Hello, this video is about the reading and writing learning style. So if you've identified yourself as a reading and writing learning style person, this video will be good for you. And if you haven't already identified yourself or your style of learning, there's a list of videos here linked to the playlist. And one of the videos has a quiz where you can take a multiple choice test and discover what learning style you are. So if you're predominantly reading and writing learning style, that means that you, in a classroom situation, you can glean a lot of information by making notes and going back to them later. So you tend to want to have written content to look through later. You can read a book, read a textbook, and straight away you can absorb information from it. So the reading and writing learner would like to have lots of text. That's pretty apparent. So, for example, if there's instructions on how to do something, you would prefer written instructions rather than any other form. The reading and writing learner may struggle with things like pure audio content of material. So for myself, I'm an audio learner and I have lots of the Pimsleur method here for learning languages. And a reading and writing learner might find this a bit strange, a strange way to learn. They might want to be writing down everything they hear. So you will benefit from, if you're in a classroom situation and there are handouts given out, you will benefit from these handouts. And obviously taking your own notes is one of the things that you do well, and you go back and look at your notes and reorganize them. So reading and writing learning style is very organized. You'll be a very detailed person and you will have lots to go back. So if you're revising for something, you will want to keep looking back and looking back and looking back and maybe even rewriting your notes over and over again. So this is how this learning style works. And the reading doesn't have to necessarily be in a book or text format. It can be on a screen as well. So if you're watching a film or a video and you're learning a language, you will want to have subtitles to read as you're going along. The good thing about Netflix, for example, is that now you can download a transcript. So you will be one of those people who will want to look at the transcript and maybe analyze it. Reading and writing learners can sometimes be a bit bogged down by detail and they might not be able to see the bigger picture of what they're learning. So they tend to focus on the detail. So in terms of language learning, if you're this type of learner, you might love grammar and you might love to know how the linguistics of a language work. With this kind of learning style, you have an advantage in that you'll be able to self-study. So you make a very good self-studier, and this is ideal for language learners. But the areas that you might find difficult would be when you don't have access to writing materials. So if you're listening to audio content, you might find it a struggle to understand without having that method of writing something down at the same time. And in the same way, visual. So if you haven't got a visual learning style as well as reading and writing, you may find it difficult to watch a film and listen to the audio as well if there are no subtitles if you're learning a language. Here's a summary of the reading and writing style. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.